Are medication weight loss drugs about to become a lot cheaper for us? Potentially, yes, is the answer. And it could be as early as the start of 2026. Let me explain a little bit more. The reason for this is down to the medication's patents. Now, if we use Novo Nordisk as an example, the patent on Wegovy and Ozempic, which they make, is about to expire in several big companies. That includes Canada, China, Brazil, Turkey, and India, to name a few. Now, that happens at the beginning of next year. When that happens, other pharmaceutical companies can make a generic version of Ozempic and Wegovy, and then based on that, they can start selling that for a much cheaper price than Novo Nordisk do. Now, in the story that I was reading, Medicines UK is the company that represents generic pharmaceutical companies who make this generic type of medication, and they said they could see prices falling from as much as 70 to 90%, meaning potentially you could get Wegovy or Ozempic for as little as £20 per month. Now, here in the UK, the patent doesn't expire till 2031, but what Medicines UK explained is that when they become available in those other countries I mentioned before, and a generic version for much cheaper, even though they can't sell it here, people will probably find a way to get hold of it, whether that's going on holiday there, or getting it imported, or getting people to send it over to them. People always do find a way. What Novo Nordisk will probably do is reduce their price quite drastically so they can stay competitive in the UK market instead of running the risk of no one buying it here at all. So that does look like potentially 2026 could be a really good year for cheapening weight loss medications as opposed to the really big sting in the tail we've had here in the UK, with the prices shooting up from Eli Lilly and Mounjaro this year, which has left a lot priced out the market. Now, that also means in other countries where you pay a lot more than the UK already, they could see a drastic drop in price for their medication where they've been overpaying way more than we have already anyway. So it's one to definitely keep an eye on, and fingers crossed for us all next year, guys.